What's going on, guys, and welcome back for Madden 23 content. More specifically, this is Madden 23 franchise content. This is what I built my channel on. This is really what my whole go-to was, my whole reason for starting YouTube, starting a franchise. And in today's video, we have finally joined a franchise league. We are going to be taking over the New England Patriots. Now, this is one of technically three franchises that I'm in. The first franchise is not going to start until probably like September, October time frame. They're going to wait for a couple updates before we really get things rolling. There's another one I joined that never even made it past the first stage. Like, we had people join the league, but then they all fell off. But this third one that I'm in, it is legit. We have just now started. You guys are witnessing week number 1. Well, it's technically going to be week number 2. My opponent for week number 1 was the Miami Dolphins, but that user is out of town. So we're starting things off with a forced win. So not the way you typically want to start off a franchise series, but hey, a win's a win. We'll get them however we get it. Good news though, all teams I believe in this franchise are filled, so there should be no CPU games at all whatsoever. So decided to take over the New England Patriots. I'm still going to be looking for another franchise also, so leave comments down below if any teams that you guys are interested in watching. But I am excited, man. This Patriots franchise is actually a pretty damn good team. We have a solid quarterback in Mac Jones, which I also have to explain to you all. He does have abilities in this franchise. The way that this one operates, we were allowed based on like a tiered approach by how, I guess, they judged it by how strong these teams are actually in real life. The Patriots were considered a tier 3 team. So with that title, we were able to apply two superstar abilities and one star player upgrade. I will be going over those in this video just to like let you all know who I applied abilities on. But like I already told you, one of them was Mac Jones. I mean, he's a centerpiece. He's the quarterback. You got to add him on. The other guys, actually, who you're seeing right here on the screen, Tyquan Thornton, the rookie draft pick in the second round for the New England Patriots. In real life, this guy has 95 speed, I believe, at the wide receiver position. So we end up going ahead and throwing superstar abilities on him, but he is such low level that we still have to continue to play with him a little bit more, get him upgraded, and then we'll really be able to start taking advantage of those abilities that he has on him. But yeah, man, I'm excited about this Patriots franchise. Overall, is a really good team. Like I said, we have a solid quarterback already, and this guy right here, Marcus Jones. I just got to talk about him also. This guy is amazing. I'm so excited to get ready to use him. Like you see right there, the 93 speed. I love me some speed, guys. I mean, who doesn't? It's Madden. You know, speed kills in Madden no matter what year it is that you're playing it. It's the same old. Like, if you got fast guys, you got a squad. Damian Harris, though, this dude right here is a straight up bulldozer. He doesn't need to be fast. He has all the strength on his side. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked just looking at these amazing players I have. Anyways, back to the Patriots team. Overall, the team in itself is not a bad team at all. The offense line is very solid. You see, like I said, Mac Jones, the quarterback, I ended up throwing the superstar abilities onto him. I believe the ones I ended up putting on him, because he doesn't really have that many options of superstar abilities in the first place, because he's only 79 overall. He still has a lot to unlock. So at first we had Homer on him. Like, no, I'll just go ahead and throw tight out on him, so he has better throwing abilities to his tight ends. And then I throw safety valve on him also, because I literally can't unlock anything else. I love to put hot route master on him, but again, he's too low level, so we end up putting safety valve on him, giving him better throwing abilities to his running backs out of the backfield. So maybe we'll look to pick up another running back, because I can't really see myself throwing the ball too much to Damian Harris. But anyways, taking a look at the rest of the team itself, pretty good team overall. See Tyquan Thornton right there. He has superstar abilities, and surprisingly enough, he doesn't have that hidden dev counter thing or whatever. I don't know if that's still a thing in Madden 23 or not, but I'm not complaining. As soon as I get him up to, I think, 75 overall, we'll be able to unlock those abilities. Check out the speed on my guy, 95 speed. I cannot wait to get into the game to use him. Overall, the other receivers are pretty nice. Tight end position, I'm really loving the tight end position with Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith on the squad at the same time. So tight ends for days. I just love those guys. Defensive wise, things are looking good over here also. I didn't put any superstar abilities over here. The guys that you see with abilities came with them. The only person I upgraded was Marcus Jones. He was a normal dev player, but because he has 93 speed and I see him being a user a lot, either in the slot corner position or I may even put him back at safety and just user the safety and user him, get him upgraded. But yeah, definitely want to get him some abilities on him eventually. Try to do it the natural way. Everybody else looking pretty good. Not Jonnu Smith. Matt Judon and Devin McCourty. Devin McCourty is very old. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to trade him right now. There are no trades in the first year. Otherwise, I'm not going to lie. I probably would try to shop him around, see what I can get for him. Because, I mean, he's decent, but I would also like to put Jabril Peppers back there as the starting free safety. I mean, he's only 89 speed, so one notch better than what Devin has on him. But I mean, I guess it's not all bad for me to keep Devin McCourty as he is superstar, has those abilities on him. So we'll make the best out of I don't want to call it a bad situation. We'll just call it an awkward situation. Because I'm not really used to playing franchises that have this many rules and this strict rules. So again, it is what it is. We'll overcome it. I end up putting deep out zone KO on him because I mean I am going to have at that free safety position. Typically, he's going to be guarding the deepest area on the field. Matt Judon, I end up putting some of the new ability. I'm pretty sure this is a new ability. I've never seen that Crusher ability. He ends up taking away stamina for players when he makes a big hit on them. So we'll see how that goes. And then I definitely put edge threat on him because Matt Judon, I'm going to try my best not to put you in coverage situations because yeah, that's not your type of style. But we also have Josh Uche on the other side. I might flip-flop between the two of them because a lot of the blitzes that I'm going to be running as I've been playing the All 32 series, a lot of my blitzes that I run seem to come in a lot better on the right side, and I would like to put Josh Uche over there just to get him some things going, get him some stats, and just get his upgrade system going a little bit further. So, like I stated earlier, my opponent in week number 1 is supposed to be the Miami Dolphins. That user isn't here, so I get the force win. So we will be starting our season opener up against the Pittsburgh Steelers in week number 2 in Pittsburgh. So take a quick look here at the team, and I will catch you guys on the field. Alright man, new league, new players. It is officially time to bring back Madden 23 franchise content to the channel. We are underway here in Pittsburgh. Week number 2, it starts now. Let's take the Patriots back to the Super Bowl. First down and 10, Mac Jones drops back to throw, and that is not the way you want to start the season off. Loss of 12 yards as he's quickly greeted by Cameron Hayward and TJ Watt. Jones looking to bounce back here on second down. Quick dump down to his running back, Damian Harris, who quickly runs over a man, picks up that lost yardage on first down and a whole lot more. Gets us to a third down and a lot more manageable. Shotgun formation here for Mac Jones. He has Damian Harris to his right. He drops back to throw once more. Ends up checking this ball underneath to Hunter Henry, who stiff arms the Steeler to the ground. Quick little step back, splits 2 defenders, and he's off into the races. Across the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Finally brought down at the 6-yard line. What a way to start on this drive. First down and goal here. Mac Jones drops back, has a man open on the drag. It's the rookie Tyquan Thornton who enters the end zone for his first official touchdown of his career and the first opening touchdown of the season for the New England Patriots. That drive was questionable to start, but hey, these Patriots bounced back. I love the composure of Mac Jones. It's not easy to take a hit from the 2 best pass rushers, maybe even in this league, and then you just lead your team down the field on a beautiful drive and get into the end zone. Now it's up to this Patriots defense. They're going to have their work cut out for them with Najee Harris and Kenny Pickett and all the other talent on this Steelers offense. But so far so good, forcing an early 3rd down and 5 situation here for the Steelers on their side of the ball from the 22-yard line. Pickett drops back to throw, ends up hitting his receiver on the nice little out route, picks up the first down, is finally brought down at the 37-yard line. First down and 10 here for Pickett. He play fakes here to Najee Harris, ends up hitting him in the flats, wide open. Najee Harris is off and running, gets a first down for the Steelers, crossing midfield, brought down at the 42-yard line. Right back to Najee Harris. He has a gap, and not a single Patriot is going to be able to bring him down. Najee Harris hitting the turbo button and gets into the end zone himself. Clearly, this guy is going to be the focus of the Steelers' offense. We're going to have to find a way to slow down Najee Harris if we have any hopes of winning this game. Good news is I think we have the team and the players to do it, which is all about putting them in the right position. Anyway, second possession here for Mac Jones, and not starting off great again. This time it's an interception, and it's going to be returned for a touchdown. Definitely not the best read there by the second-year man out of Alabama. I'm not sure what he saw there. 100% should have handed that ball off to Damian Harris. He had a huge lane to take off with, but Mac Jones just, I don't know. He just thought that the passing lane was open there, didn't see that guy drop back in there, and they made us pay. Now we're trying to bounce back here, down 7 points to start things off. We're going to go on the ground to Damian Harris. Damian Harris finds the seam. He's off to the races, crosses the 40, makes a move on a Steeler in the open field, and Damian Harris is gone. 75 later, he's into the end zone and ties the game up here for the New England Patriots. If Damian Harris can do a lot more stuff like that in the open field, you know what? We might have to run the ball a little bit more. I talked to her earlier about wanting to pass the ball, get Tyquan Thornton going, and that's all fine and dandy. But if you can control the run game, you can control the game, period. Control that clock and end up coming away with a victory. First down and 10 here for Kenny Pickett. Feeling the pressure from Matt Judon. Somehow able to get that ball away, avoiding the sack. Second down and 10 from the 16-yard line. They hand the ball off to their workhorse, Najee Harris, and he is stopped up for only a gain of 1 yard. Actually, Madden didn't even register that. They gave them the 16 to the 17, but it's still third down and 10 here. Kenny Pickett drops back to throw. We're sending the blitz. They don't get home. He ends up finding his man on the sideline, George Pickens, another rookie, making plays. Picks up the first down for the Steelers, keeping their drive alive. First down and 10, play action fake here to Najee Harris, and we bit hard on that. Kenny Pickett launches one deep downfield to Deontay Johnson, who burns the corner and gets into the end zone. I believe that was Jalen Mills on Deontay Johnson, and that is definitely not an easy matchup. Deontay Johnson has 93 speed, and Jalen Mills is nowhere near that. Steelers take a 7-point lead here in the first quarter. We have quite the shootout going on right now, as both teams have combined for a total of 35 points, and we're still only in the first quarter. Mac Jones, a beautiful throw there to Hunter Henry. Way to bounce back after that interception that he threw on his previous drive. We're going to go back to the run game here with Damian Harris. Sheds the tackle there of Cameron Hayward, but ends up getting brought down still for a loss of 3 yards on the play. Second down and 13. Jones back to throw. Ends up connected with Tyquan Thornton on the out route. Gets a nice gain. Gets us to a third down and a lot more manageable. Third down and 5 from the 39-yard line. Mac Jones back to throw. Has time in the pocket. Goes right back to old reliable Hunter Henry underneath. Picks up the first down, keeping this drive alive down to the 28-yard line. Knocking on the door of the red zone here. Mac Jones says, forget that, I'm going for it right now. Into the end zone. Touchdown for the Patriots. Beautiful throw there by Mac Jones, going up top for Jacoby Myers, and he just straight up dunked on that safety, tying this game up now at 21 apiece. What a shootout here in Pittsburgh. It seems like this is going to be the type of game that is going to come down to defense or a field goal. Whichever defense makes that key stop, or whoever is going to have the ball last to milk that clock and get that last-second field goal and walk off in this one. First down and 10 here, back to Najee Harris, and the Patriots defense seems to be doing a better job there. Devin McCourty, way to seal the edge there, stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10 here from the 18-yard line. Play action fake here to Najee Harris. Kenny Pickett drops back to throw and is intercepted by Jabril Peppers. Makes him pay. Looks like that pass is intended for the big tight end, but Jabril Peppers steps in front of it and says, not today, not on my watch. The Patriots offense takes over possession of the ball at the 23-yard line. It's a jet sweep here to Tyquan Thornton, and he wastes no time turning the corner, getting into the end zone for his second touchdown of the day. Oh my gosh, what a day for the rookie so far. 2 touchdowns already. You can see him being featured in this offense. Crazy enough, this is his first career start. He actually did not play at all. Not a single snap, did not get a single pass thrown his way in that Week 1 sim up against the Miami Dolphins. Kenny Pickett and the Steelers offense looking to bounce back after that turnover he had. They're going back to what got them the lead in the first place. The handoff runs to Najee Harris, and the play actions off of that. Play action throw here to Pat Fryer. No, not Pat Fryer. That's Chase Claypool on the sideline. Nice throw. Gets across midfield. Finally knocked out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Back to Najee Harris here, and the Patriots defense seems to be ready for him. He's not finding that running room that he was earlier on in this game. Seemed to have tied things down, but we have not tied down the passing game as the Steelers sneaked that in on us. That's just a bad play call there from me. George Pickett is a fast receiver, and he should not be covered by Matt Judon. Matt Judon, I don't know. I'm sorry. I should not have put you in coverage. My mistake won't happen again. We'll bounce back from that. Off on the ensuing kickoff here is Marcus Jones. He finds a seam. Marcus Jones at the 40. Steelers are falling down at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. He's looking back and not a single Steeler in sight. 102-yard kick return for a touchdown. Marcus Jones. There is no better feeling than when the special teams unit can even put points up on the board. Side note, returning in Madden 23, like I would have never done that in 22 at all. I would have never done it in 21. But there's something special about trying to return the ball in Madden 23. I have a feeling that you're going to be seeing me do that a lot more than what I typically do. Anyways, Kenny Pickett looking to see if he can bounce back and put more points up on the board, tie this game up before we go into halftime. Ends up connecting across the middle there to his receiver. Gets the first down to the 45-yard line. Pickett running hurry-up offense here. Ends up finding Chase Claypool one more time, I believe that is. Yes, it is Claypool. Makes the grab for 7 yards. Handoff here goes to Najee Harris. And Matt Judon is all over him, stopping him before he can get across that first down marker. 3rd down and 1 here from the 46-yard line. We're playing and we're keying in on the run for Najee Harris. It is to Najee Harris, and we still, big hit there. Can't really get the stop there, but we did plan a nice little hit on him. Let him know, hey, we're here. We know that you're getting the ball. You're going to feel us. Now 2nd down and 4 after a 6-yard gain on 1st down for Najee Harris. Hurry up offense here. Kenny Pickett drops back to throw. Has time to scan the field, and he goes across the middle to his big tight end, Pat Freiermuth. Oh, Kenny Pickett, you might not want to live dangerous like that. Nearly threw an interception there to Devin McCourty. He was lucky to get away with that one. 1st down, he goes to Najee Harris in the flats, and Harris just was running over anybody and everybody in his path. You know what? We're just going to start calling him little baby Derrick Henry over here. Like, this man is just unstoppable. You can't stop him in the run game. You can't stop him in the passing game. Like, what can you do? Anyways, on the ensuing kickoff, we're going to try to return this ball with Marcus Jones. Again, he had a little bit of a seam, but the Steelers did a little bit better job on kick return coverage there. Side note, my opponent did break a golden rule of Madden. Whenever somebody does return a kick on you, you're supposed to return one back. Anyways, Mac Jones and his Patriots offense have a little bit of time, working with 40 seconds here, looking to see if we can put something together. Nice little dump down there to Damian Harris. Tries to jump forward. He might have had the first down. Nope, they're going to mark him just short. Patriots call their first timeout there. Mac Jones drops back to throw, has time, dropping way back, and just off by a hair, it looked like there, to Hunter Henry, who's wide open on the sideline. 3rd down and inches here. Across the middle, Jones ends up finding his man wide open there, down at the 20-yard line. Patriots burn their 2nd timeout. Now working with 1 timeout from the red zone. Mac Jones firing, ends up finding Tyquan Thornton. Can't tightrope the sideline there. Ends up stepping out of bounds at the 6-yard line with 14 seconds left. 1st and goal situation. Mac Jones back to throw. He wants the end zone right now. He's throwing it high, but is intercepted by the Steelers at the 1-yard line on the ricochet. It's Devin Bush and the Patriots enter the red zone and leave empty-handed. Oh, Mac Jones, he wanted to recreate the pass he had to Jacoby Myers where he just straight up dunked on the safety there. But this time the Steelers were ready for it, played great defense, ended up knocking that ball away. And we'll go to halftime with the score tied 35-35. At this point, you got to imagine that both the defensive coordinators for both teams are getting chewed out right now. This is ridiculous. The way, like, there's 70 points scored between the two of us. So the Patriots are going to come out this second half trying to find some way to slow down Najee Harris and this running attack. Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. This man is just running all over us. We got to slow him down. And no, we almost slowed down Kenny Pickett. Almost came out throwing an interception on his opening drive. Handoff here goes to Najee Harris. He's jumping over his Patriots defenders like we're not even there. Still picks up a gain of 7 yards. Gets them to a 3rd down and 3 situation here from the 32-yard line. Pickett in the shotgun formation. Drops back to throw, and he's intercepted on the sideline. It's Phillips, Adrian Phillips, off and running. He's stunting his way into the end zone. That's the turnover that we were waiting for. Patriots take the lead coming out of halftime. You gotta love it. The defense stepped up, made a play when we needed it. Now we just need to keep it going. You see we got a little bit of a lag there, so I was worried, but I don't think it's going to pop up again in the rest of this game. On the ensuing kickoff, the Steelers is going to let that one go. And right back to Najee Harris, running outside here, and we chose to work on defending the outside run. And it does not matter. Najee Harris does what he wants, gaining 9 yards there on first down. Right back to Harris on second down. Why not? Big hit there, but he picks up the first down just short of the 45-yard line, brought down at the 44. The Steelers' offensive line, I don't know what they were doing there. Kenny Pickett, I guess they're still trying to work on his signal calling there. It leads to a first down and 15 after the false start call. Set up a screen here on first and 15 to Najee Harris, brought down by Matt Judon after a gain of 10 yards. Second down to 5. Oh, we're giving a free play here. Kenny Pickett decides to go deep downfield, has a man, and that pass is going to be broken up. Good job there by Jalen Mills. Don't want to give up any free plays, and Najee Harris might have the first down. He does have the first down there on second down and short. First down and 10 here from the 45-yard line. Pickett back to throw. Feeling the pressure there. Hit as he's thrown. And we're still in search of that first sack of the year. Unable to get there. We've been so close. Matt Judon's been close, and our defense tackle has been extremely close. Here to Claypool here on second down and 10. Claypool's off and running. Can he get to the end zone? He does. The Patriots and the Steelers are just in a straight-up track meet right now. There's going to be no defense played clearly. 84 points scored here, and we're only in the third quarter. Nobody's going to get a stop, so it just seems like it's going to come down to these offenses. Which offense can stay hot? And oh, Marcus Jones is hot on these returns now. A great field position here for Mac Jones coming out into his first possession. Handoff here to Damon Harris. Finds the seam again, and we've kind of gotten away from the handoff here to Damon Harris. That's only his third carry of the day. Remember, he did have that huge gain that he broke off in the first quarter for 75 yards. Not much noise after that because we haven't really been handing him the ball. Second down and 9 here. Play action fake here to Damon Harris. Mac Jones hit as he's throwing that ball. And luckily that one wasn't intercepted. And luckily he was not sacked. That ball went right off the face mask of the defender. Third down and 9 here. Right back to the jet sweep here to Tyquan Thornton. Takes a big hit there by Terrell Edmonds. But he picks up the first down to the 40-yard line. First down and 10. Quick throw in the flats here to Damian Harris. Makes a man miss. Gets to the sideline. Looks like he's gained 9. They're going to call it 8. Gets us to a second down and 2 from the 32-yard line. Mac Jones making some adjustments. He sees something he likes in this defense. We're going to audible out of the pass to the run. Don't think that this Steelers offensive line or defensive line will be able to keep up with this. Great call there by the second-year man out of Alabama. Damian Harris picks up the first down to the 25-yard line. Mac Jones back to throw on first down. Across the middle, he has a man. It's Parker, Devontae Parker, wide open across the middle field. Now enter the red zone again. This time we don't want to throw any interceptions, so we go back to another reliable play. The Steelers aren't going to guard the jet sweep. Tyquan Thornton will eat his third touchdown of the day. Tyquan Thornton is having himself a day. Talk about a rookie debut. 3 touchdowns in your first start. I mean, come on now. Hollywood couldn't even write a better script than that. This is the stuff that dreams are made of. Now Kenny Pickett and the Steelers offense trying to answer the touchdown put up on the board by the Patriots like they've been doing all day, basically, with this high-scoring game. He has a nice little check down there to his tight end. Brings up a second and short, and you know the ball's going to Najee Harris. The question now is just can the Patriots stop Najee Harris from picking up these short yardage situations, and can they just stop him, period? And the answer to that so far is no. Quick throw here from Kenny Pickett to Deontay Johnson. Picks up the first down, gets across midfield and finally brought down at the 32-yard line, and right back to Najee Harris. Matt Judon jumps on his back, brings him down after a gain of 4 yards there. Play action fake here to Najee Harris. Pickett feeling the pressure again, and we're still in search of that first sack. But it does lead to a third down and 6 situation. Can we force another turnover here? Can we force a bad throw here from Kenny Pickett? Ends up throwing it behind his receiver, George Patterson. Makes a beautiful catch there. Still picks up the first down. We got to be better in coverage, man. I mean, really, we got to be better overall. The running game is terrible as Najee Harris hits the sideline, runs through another Patriots defender, and oh my gosh, Najee Harris is just a freaking problem. I mean, defense in general in this game is a problem. Now tied up at 49 apiece. Again, it's just going to come down to whoever has the ball last or whichever team makes that key mishap, and if the other team can take advantage of it. Hand off here to Damian Harris, see if we can get some running game going of our own, since the Steelers are just running through our soul. Mac Jones back to throw here on 2nd down and 6, feeling the pressure, ends up throwing an interception. That ball is going to be intercepted by Terrell Edmonds. Terrell Edmonds walks into the end zone untouched, unscathed. Mac Jones has thrown his 2nd interception, and not just that, it was his 2nd interception return for a pick 6. Mistakes that cannot be made in this game, especially in the 4th quarter. We're trying to win this game with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Not time to panic really yet. We still have time to bounce back from it. Just Mac Jones, better decision making there. We're going to start here on the ground with Damian Harris, and the Steelers are all over that run, stopping Harris only for a gain of 1 yard. 2nd down and 9, try to fire across the middle to Parker, and that ball's going to be intercepted again. Wallace is on this one. Luckily, we were able to stop the return there. Oh, but this is not a good situation. The Steelers are in scoring range. All they need is a field goal for a 10-point lead. Najee Harris almost, he had thoughts of the end zone on that play right there. 2nd down and 4. Pickett hands the ball off to Najee Harris one more time. This time, better defense there by the Patriots. 3rd down and 8 from the 26-yard line. Play it safe here. I mean, the Steelers already have the game. Just kick the field goal, and it's a 10-point game, and things are not looking good right now. Neither defense can stop each other. Pickett drops back to throw, though, and that's going to be intercepted by Devin McCourty. McCourty on the return, and he has kept the Patriots in this game. I'm not sure what Kenny Pickett was thinking there. You definitely don't want to force a pass in that type of situation. Mac Jones looking for something deep downfield, makes a safe throw, throws that ball out of bounds, lift to throw another down. That's exactly what Kenny Pickett should have done. Could have saved the 3 points, and they would have been looking at a 10-point lead, and I'm not sure where Mac Jones was throwing that ball. That ball wasn't within 10 yards of anybody at all. 3rd down to 10 from the 28-yard line. It's the jet sweep here to old Tyquan Thornton. He hits the sideline. Tyquan Thornton tight roping, bouncing off the sideline, and he is gone. Tyquan Thornton into the end zone for his 4th. Yes, his 4th touchdown of the day. Unfortunately for the Steelers, TJ Watt was injured during the play, but oh my gosh. You know what? Tyquan Thornton is just that guy. He's going to be something special here in Foxborough. I can tell you that right now. Tyquan Thornton is going to be a special player in Foxborough. Mac Jones, just keep throwing the ball to him because everything's working great. Defense, I don't know what to tell you all. I don't know how to slow down Najee Harris. I don't think it's possible. Maybe unless all 4 of us get there at the same time like we do right there. Jalen Mills is going to receive credit for the tackle there, though. 2nd down to 14. Pickett ends up finding Pat Frymuth, who's off and running. Pat Frymuth finally brought down inside the 35-yard line at the 34, but the Steelers are now almost in field goal range. Handoff goes to Najee Harris here on 1st down with 33 seconds left. The Patriots are going to call their 2nd timeout there of the day. Toss here to Najee Harris. He tries to get the edge. He does. Oh, Devin McCourty able to bring him down, but not until he picks up the 1st down to the 20-yard line. And they are definitely in field goal range here now. It's pretty much just a hope and a prayer that maybe a lag spike hits. We're going to call our final timeout to ice the kicker from the 15-yard line. 2 seconds left. The kick is going to be up, and it is right down the middle. The Steelers are going to come away with a win here in week number 2 up against the Patriots. Definitely a tough loss there, but we'll try to bounce back next week. I mean, there's still great takeaways. Tyquan Thornton had an amazing game. 8 catches, 158 yards, and 4 touchdowns. So anyways, leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on another upload of Patriots franchise gameplay. I'll catch you in the next one. Later.